Hi, it's Mr. Jones here. I thought I'd do a few videos to help all of you that are currently homeschooling. Our main online platform that we use for distance learning is something called the Hub. So go to a search engine and type in the Hub, and it should appear right at the top of the search. So go in there, and this here is the landing page. The next thing you'll need to do is go to login, which is at the top right hand side, and type in your username, which is essentially your surname and your first initial. And then there's possibly a number, but most importantly what you then need to type in is @hubcymru.net. It will then prompt you for a password. Obviously the children should keep this secret and then share it with their parents and perhaps their teachers. And this here is the landing page. Now for foundation phase parents, I suggest that you utilize Just2Easy. You can see Just2Easy here, and also you can get there by going into the waffle here at the top and then select Just2Easy. This page will look slightly different depending on each individual account. The main apps I suggest that you use really are J2 Blast, J5 and J2Data. There are lots of other apps for you to explore, but as I said, J2 Blast, J5 and J2Data are really the best ones. So let's have a look at J2 Blast. Absolutely love this app. Gives you two options. Spelling over here on the left and a times table blast. You can also practice SATs, which yes are English but still very helpful for our children here. Let's have a look at TT Blast. A few options here. You can go live where the children will play against other people from across Wales, or you can have a practice. I personally prefer the practice because you can set the level to whatever you need to here. So let's have a little look, see if Mr. Jones is any good at the 6 times table. 9 times 6, hopefully that's 54, and I press equals here. 4 times 6, 24, and so on and so forth. So I just click out of there now. Let's go back to J2 Blast again. Let's have a look at Spell Blast this time. Spell Blast, very similar. Go live here at the top and have a practice over here. And again, you can select the difficulty of the list and practice them at home. You can also add your own list as well if you wish to here by pressing the plus sign. Absolutely fantastic, both of those. Let's have one more look in J2 Blast at some of the example SATs questions here. Again, you can have a practice, you can take the test here, continue, and here's the first test, and it gets progressively harder. As you can see, it's out of 25 questions. So absolutely brilliant app. J5 over here, let's click on there. Several options. We have the ability to write, we have the ability to paint, we have a turtle, so very basic algorithms and instructions here. It will create charts, pictograms. You can even do animation. I absolutely love the animation one. And there's a branching database. I will go into these in more detail individually on another video, but they are very self-explanatory. As I said, simply type into here, this is my story, for example. For those who are emerging readers, it will actually
"This is my story"
be able to read back to you as well, which is brilliant. Obviously make sure that you save everything. Everything that you do save will then appear over here in my files. The other one that I said was absolutely brilliant, we'll look at now briefly, was J2Data. So if we click on here, again we have a simple pictogram, a chart, branching database, which was also in J5, you may have seen that, and then a database here which I want to go into. Again, I'll do another tutorial for these on another day. But essentially, think of this as a bit like a top trump, basically. If I show you one of the examples up here, let's have a look at dinosaurs. Here we are, basically fields of data going down here and a picture, and this goes on and on and on. More advanced options, you can do searches. Absolutely brilliant, but another day I will do a much more detailed tutorial for you there. The only other thing I really want to draw your attention to is J2code. This is also in J5, basically a B-bot that you control. Visual Basic Code using code blocks basically to learn how to code. Logo, this has been around for I think for decades really. Again, basically just giving instructions, and Scratch. Scratch and a few others such as code.org are also on the pupil zone page of the website, so please check that out when you get the chance. One more thing I'd like you to have a little look at is the library, which is up here. In the library there is a whole host of apps that you can actually add. You can search to say you were particularly interested in National Geographic. You would just go to the plus sign here, and if we then go back to the top and we go back, hopefully National Geographic will now be on my landing page here. So for today, this is just a very quick look around Just2Easy. Hopefully it will prove some use. I will continue adding videos up onto the website to help you all out. Hopefully that was helpful to you. Goodbye now.